tea. That first tea just hits the system and starts going through, and it's a beautiful feeling. Morning tea. Good morning. And it is a good morning. We're all alive. Most of us are moderately healthy. We need to look out for each other, take care of each other, protect each other, because we do live in a shared world. We do need to look out for each other's well-being, and it is not every man for himself, but rather it is all of us working together, because if we abandon each other, none of us are going to make it. And that is the great reality. If we abandon each other, none of us are going to make it. Yeah. Trickle-down economics doesn't work. The earth is round. Evolution happens. And the universe is 14.5 billion years old. And there is no reason at all why we should deny these obvious facts. Human-driven climate change is a real fact of life. We are creating pollution, and no, the industries will not fix it, not without being forced to. These are all facts of life. Humans have set foot on the moon. This is a fact of life. It's reality. Women are people. And no, you are not entitled to sex. I don't care who you are. You're not entitled to sex. Yeah. These are all facts. This is all part of reality. Hitler was a bad person. And so were all his followers, all his adoring worshippers. So trying to rehabilitate him really is an exercise in simple bullshitting. You don't want to be caught doing that. No, you don't. Yeah. So, since we're all in this together, let's help each other. Let's work together. Let's do the great team-up thing like they do in the comic books, where everybody helps each other. They put aside their differences. They make personal sacrifices in order to help each other. This, incidentally, is also what our ancestors used to do before the invention of, quote, democracy and individualism and the rugged individual. Back in the day when we had communities, and those communities had to cooperate to survive. When you didn't have rights, you had responsibilities and obligations. And when it wasn't every man for himself. Yeah. And I'm not even talking all that long ago. I'm talking within my lifetime. And I'm not that old. I'm just barely past the half-century mark. So we're talking about something that I remember from when I was a kid. Yeah. Life itself was much more socialist back then. There was a greater sense of we're all in this together. Instead of the capitalistic notion of me first, or the fascist notion of our little group first, or the Nazi notion of our little group only and nobody else is allowed to exist. These are all harmful ideas that hurt people. Well, socialism says that everybody, you and you and you and you and you over there and you over there, you're all involved in this. You're all helping each other and we're all helping each other. Admittedly, I'm a Menshevik. I believe that government should devolve from the people outward, rather than from the intelligentsia or the elite downward. But that's just common sense, really. Bad laws are bad laws, and we are under no obligation to obey immoral, unethical laws. If the law says that you have to help kill a certain group, you have no obligation to follow that law. None. Absolutely none. And there are laws coming up that say exactly that. And we need to make sure that they don't get passed. Yeah. Might does not make right. And I'm just churning out the platitudes today. Don't know why. Just things that need to be stated.